This is my awesome computer desk. Inside this desk is a laptop, a PS4, a whole bunch of computer and camera gear, and it's all nicely tucked away in this easily accessible, ergonomic, hidden storage compartment. Did I mention it's also a sit-stand desk with hidden wireless charging? I posted the video when I made this desk last year, and it got a lot of comments asking for a follow-up video, so here it is. In this video, I'm going to share with you what's inside, why I made it, how I made it, and how much it all costs. And feel free to skip ahead to any of the main topics. I've left chapter markers in the description. Just click it and it'll take you right there. I have the 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro, which is plugged into my Samsung M7 4K monitor with a single USB-C cable, which sends power and display and eliminates the need for multiple cables. It's awesome, and it can be easily removed if needed. This new 4K M7 monitor from Samsung is awesome, by the way. It's a monitor/smart TV hybrid, very versatile, and complements this functional desk setup very nicely. I'll be sure to post a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Moving over to the left, I have the PS4, which is also plugged into the monitor, and it's just nice to fire up some games every once in a while. I like having it tucked away underneath the desk so you can't see it, keeps it clean and minimal. Next up, I have this felt IKEA drawer organizer, and that just helps keep all of the gear in place. I got computer gear, hard drives, camera gear, all sorts of stuff, keeps it nicely organized. On the underside of the shelf, I have pasted some 3M hooks to keep the cables easily accessible, a USB extension thingy, and a 1 terabyte hard drive for file storage, which can be removed if needed because it's secured with a very strong Velcro, and also a camera battery charging station. And on the top of the desk, I've installed a hidden wireless charger. I saw it in a video once and I said, that is so cool, I have to do that, but I'll get more into that later in the video. But the thing that makes this whole setup possible is the Echo Gear power bar. And I love this thing. This power bar has rotating heads making every port accessible, and it has 2 USB ports for power delivery as well. I have everything plugged into this power bar such that there's only one cable running out from the side of the desk and into the wall, keeping it very clean, very minimal. Don't worry, the power bar is surge protected. This is by far the most functional power bar that I've ever used. I'll be sure to post it down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. If you guys are digging this video, there's a button right in the corner of this screen somewhere. You can tap that while watching this video and you'll be able to subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this coming out soon. This channel is dedicated to workspaces which promote ultimate efficiency while maintaining a clean and minimal design, including everything from the desk to the gear. So if you're into those videos, click the bell, make sure you're subscribed. I made this desk because I wanted something that was functional, ergonomic, minimal, and efficient. And because I needed something small enough to fit in my apartment at the time. That's a lot to ask for, I know, and I couldn't find anything on the market to buy at the time, so that's why it's a DIY. And you should know that I have no prior construction or carpentry skills or anything like that. I knew that creating this pass-through flap would keep the desktop clean and clutter-free, and it would also allow me to access all of my gear easily and efficiently, promoting ergonomics, such that I don't have to reach underneath the desk to grab anything. And because it's a sit-stand desk, that promotes ergonomics as well, but we'll get more into that later. So I knew I wanted a standing desk, so I purchased the legs first, and then I went ahead and custom built the desktop around it. It's made out of knotty pine. The desk is 4 feet wide and 27 inches deep. I used project panels for the top and a long 12-foot by 6-inch pine board for the sides and some bracing. I used a table saw and a miter saw to make the cuts. The flap opening is 9 inches deep and it starts 4.5 inches from the back of the desk so that it wouldn't interfere with my monitor arm. The shelf sinks down about 5 inches from the desk top, and that's plenty. You can see how much stuff I've been able to fit in there. So I used a wood conditioner, a dark walnut wood stain, and polyurethane to protect the surface. So the flap is supported by 2 soft close hinges, which I got off of Amazon. I spent weeks sourcing out the perfect hinge because they are key to keeping a clean, minimal aesthetic. The flap is easily opened from either side as I left a 1/2 inch overhang on the desk so that I could grip it with my fingers. So tech gets hot, especially the PS4. That's why I built the shelf using a closet wire rack, which is a perfect solution because it's lightweight and it's strong. It provides ample ventilation and it really helps with cable management, being able to weave certain cables through the rack to keep them tightly organized and out of the way. The hidden wireless charger wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I routed out a hole underneath the desk, big enough to fit the charger, leaving only a couple of millimeters of wood on the top, and I lined up 2 knots on the wood for markers. I then dismantled the wireless charging pad to reduce the transmission distance and strapped it into the hole. Super cool. The grand total for the desk was $444. Okay, half of that price was the standing legs alone. So if you want to build this desk for half the price, then you can swap out the standing legs if you don't need it to go up and down, and you can add in just 4 basic IKEA legs if that's what you prefer. I will post the links to all of the other items I used to build this desk down in the description. If you do end up using the links, it will support my channel and it will come at no extra cost to you. Or just hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell. Thanks. So the only thing I would do different if I had to do this all over again is I would get standing legs with memory. These are motorized, but I do have to press and hold the button, and it takes about 10 seconds. It's not the end of the world by any means, and I was on a budget, so it is a little bit cheaper. But if you do want to do something like this and you have the extra money, get the memory. Okay guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any comments, leave them down below. I'll be happy to respond to you, usually within a couple of hours. I love doing this stuff and I love sharing it with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed, click the bell so you get notified when those videos come out. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.